Okay, so I have some news. Would you be surprised if I told you that I have not looked back through any of my videos and recordings of the playthrough until today? And I've learned a few things. One, I am not nearly as expressive as I think I might be. Also, all of my audio was coming in on the same stuff, so that's probably going to be annoying. I just tried switching some things around. Probably not going to come out great, but hopefully it'll be better than it has been. I thought that the game audio was coming through its own thing, but pretty much all of the game audio has been coming through the microphone, which is going to sound awful. So that's like 30 hours of gameplay of awful. This is where we're at. So here we go, continuing on. So from here on out, I'm going to try to do two more things. I'm not necessarily going to, well, I tend to not finish my sentences a lot. And I didn't know that. So I'm going to try to finish my sentences more often and have like complete coherent thoughts rather than just assume that I'm communicating well. Try to be a little bit more communicative, a little bit more expressive, and what was the other thing? I don't remember the other thing, but we're gonna try to do that too. We're pretty good at examining things. I mean, we've read all this before, but I guess I'm kind of worried. Not worried, but I'm like aware that some things might be different. It seems like quest dialogue probably won't be.
Operator to 9S. Transferring coordinate data for the location specified by Resistance Leader.
Nice, operator. You work fast.
Mindless chatter drains energy, 9S. Please keep your comments reserved for mission-related topics.
Yeah.
He's just not as good with the swords. Look at that, see? They can't even hit him. It's really annoying. It's just everything dodges it. Like, how does that miss? Is that the same size? Does that not look massively bigger than they were before? I didn't realize they were the same size as the moose. It's huge. It's huge. I have no idea how to get up onto that roof. How do I get up onto that roof? I can't come from that side. Doesn't seem like I can come from that side. It seems pretty far to jump it. I'm not looking up her skirt, I promise. I'm looking up at the top of the building. Because if we could get up there, we could float down. I don't know. This seems... Well, I think it's just gonna be a jump. Yeah, see, I get super focused on what I'm doing and I can't think about talking. I think I do that, like, just in general with my thoughts and emotions and stuff. And so as a result, I think it's obvious what's going through my head when it's really not, like, at all.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Currently, our struggle against the machine life forms is at a stalemate. This battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort grueling. But now is not the time to give up. Now, more than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than a return to Earth. Glory to mankind.
Those council broadcasts are always so stiff.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
I don't remember that message, which is why I went quiet to listen to it. And now I'm wondering if 9S receives transmissions or information that I didn't is 2B.
Hmm? Wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero.
It's exactly what I'm here for. I think we've already been over this. Okay, so last time we did this, we went straight to the place we were supposed to go. I'd like to check out these other ones first. I don't know why, because it's like we're just wasting time by doing that. But I wanna, so I'm gonna.
This sand sure is slippery.
Yes. Sand is known
Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
for its slippery quality.
Delete. Exterminate. Enemy.
Do you think they even understand the concept of being scared?
Don't. That was weird. I thought she came like growing out of the sand. I don't remember them being here last time.
Enemy.
What's with the weird looking outfits?
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago. Certain human collectives used to use face paint like that too.
Well, see, that's a perfect example of how I get very distracted what I'm doing and I cease to be able to focus on what I'm saying. There's nothing.
Today. Yesterday.
So I lived in Guatemala for a couple years, and while I was there, we would often like run into kids who would get excited about seeing American, and so they would just speak whatever English they knew, which was often hello, how are you, what time is it, and fuck you. So not all that dissimilar from these robots when you're first learning a language. Today, tomorrow, die.
To be, it's fine. Their speech doesn't mean anything. They're just emitting words at random. If they wanted help, why would they be attacking us?
Yeah.
Why does it feel like our roles have reversed here? I feel like he was the one feeling a certain way about these in the last playthrough, and now she's like getting all concerned about it. Okay. See that? That was my amazing skills and how far I've grown. This is why you start on hard, because then you learn and you grow with your character, and you both become strong together. I mean, I should probably switch it to very difficult right now. Seems like the logical thing to do. Oh, come on. Entirely not what happened. I was there and I saw it, and that's a lie. You know, this is the problem with confidence. As soon as you get some, there will inevitably be something to tell you you shouldn't have it. However, I'm gonna go ahead and stick with it because I saw him and we dodged it. So why am I killing all these? Well, it's simple really. Reason being because I like being overpowered, and it's really just that. And the only way to get overpowered is to kill more than is necessary. That feels like a life lesson. If you want to be overpowered in life, you need to go above and beyond. You need to do more than what life asks of you. You need to do more than just the next quest. Cannot die though. That is quite important. I'm so lucky. What's also important to remember in life is that sometimes your best efforts, your best intentions will still not go as planned, and you will get foiled and you will fail. And it's important to remember that no matter how confident you are, no matter how skilled you are, you're not perfect. And when you do mess up, sometimes life is more forgiving than you deserve. Look at that. See, and this, my friends, is why we do it.
Once, long ago, a volcano erupted. From the fires of the eruption, a god emerged. One day, the god appeared before the machines and said, "Consciousness, pain, joy, misery, fury, shame, desolation, the future, the meaning of life."
Make this easy. That's bad. Come on. That's annoying. Those guys are annoying. But I should have had more invincibility time. I should have 3 seconds. Is that only on a boss? Oh yeah. I'll give birth to Eve from Adam's rib. Eve was made. So this right here is actually human history. Adam and Eve were not a man and woman, but a couple of androids created by machines, not God. Fun facts. Learn a little more every day. I did not realize you were also interested in that. My apologies for not catering to your desires sooner. Well, was not expecting that. I thought for sure he wouldn't be able to jump onto the bridge. No! The beautiful thing, really. Just the amount of carnage and mayhem, our ability to just respond quickly. Ooh, look at this. Green torso, titanium alloy, large battery. Look at all of this deliciousness. I feel like there's so much we can do with all of it. I guess we still technically don't know where to get the better upgrades, though, do we? I mean, I don't. But because we've got so much good stuff down here, I'm gonna come kill these guys too. Woo! Hey, hey. Oh, excuse me. You can't just hide in the rock when everybody else is dying. So please don't do that in the future, and remember to wash your hands. I wonder if that if those drops are still there from the Goliath. Y'all remember the way up? Because Apparently I do. Through the waterfall. I did forget about that part. But just that one part. Everything else was perfectly preserved in my memory. I appreciate you guys coming down one by one.
So 2B, those machines out in the desert look just like androids, right?
Right.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
You know, one thing I have to admit is that this story feels very different from the different perspective. So, when I was playing as 2B, her saying these things made her seem like detached and like it made it seem like these things were not a big deal and like he was just annoying. Like I got the impression that yeah, he was annoying. But now he doesn't feel annoying. He feels like different. So it's I guess it's just interesting because as the perspective changes, now she seems slightly annoying for not caring about any of it. I don't know, it's interesting.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 042. Control has been assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153. Control has been assigned to 9S.
Combat data exchange requested.
Exchange accepted.
Proposal. Data should be exchanged regularly for greater efficiency.
Proposal accepted. Data will be exchanged regularly for greater efficiency.
End communication.
That's weird. That feels like it should be significant. Like, why show me that? What does it all mean?
They were found by the machines. The machines called them treasures. Each treasure had a different shape. Each treasure had a different shape.
Yes, I love it when I get some good. Although, I feel like I'm quickly getting into a situation where money is going to become irrelevant. Good grief, it takes me so long to say anything. It's actually because I like building up the suspense. So, studies have shown that when you pause in your speech and you deliver messages slowly, it captivates the audience because they don't know what you're going to say. It could be something really interesting. It could be something very valuable. And until you finish the sentence, you'll never know. It's just too easy. Look at that. More money.
This? Some kind of crystal?
Analysis. It is a core fragment from the machine life form. It is similar in structure to a plant cell.
A plant cell?
I didn't realize that was the first time we saw that. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out what I was doing with that. Actually, I do know why. I was slightly distracted thinking about the Celine... Is that her name? The singer boss fight? Oh, I'm so glad I checked. A filthy lottery ticket. What on earth am I supposed to do with a filthy lottery ticket? Alright, here we go. I have a feeling that this fight's gonna be easier. Such a cool fight. Like this, it's got so many cool moments that just leave you wondering, like, what is going on?
What?
Oh, I can't hack her yet. Ooh. Oh, like, I never noticed the little head in there before. It is just a little guy. Is that Jean Paul? Nice to not have to do all the work. Please look at me. I want your eyes to look upon me alone. I can't tell you how many women have said this. Yes, I can. But I mean percentage-wise, it's high. You know, it's almost like they took it from human behavior, which is actually kind of sad. I think that's what we're meant to feel, especially with this music. That's what a lot of people think love is. What is beauty? Beauty is pretty skin, stylish accessories, looking one's best. That's what a lot of people think. I slipped on cliffs, I fell onto rocks, but eventually I claimed the jewel. Blue stone, brilliant blue, so beautiful. I lost many parts obtaining this jewel. I lost myself. But my wounds are badges. There's a rumor floating among the other machine life forms. Devour the body of an android to gain eternal beauty. Such nonsense. It is physically impossible to obtain beauty by consuming an android, but I tried anyway. I would try anything. I wanted to vomit, but I kept going. It tasted like oil. Not a moment passed where I didn't strive to become more beautiful, but he still won't look my way. I even tried to learn what is called a song. Songs can make someone have feelings for you. That's what they say. So I practiced every day, but he still won't look my way. I ate more androids. I even ate machine life forms. But he still won't look my way. He won't look my way. He won't look my way. Won't look my way. This is seriously this is seriously some people I've known. That's when I realized he cares not for jewels or songs or beauty or appearance or anything else. I cannot win his love. Why have I done this to myself? Meaningless. I gaze into the mirror. In its reflection, I see only my own meaninglessness. And so I scream, someone, please, look my way. Man, so not expecting this, but like this is stirring up like feelings because a lot of people feel this way and a lot of people take it to this extreme, and I'm one, and like I've been one and I am one to some degree still, and like you feel so unseen, you feel so invisible that your life just becomes about getting someone else's attention. And it's so funny that this is appearing in a game like this from a machine perspective, because it's totally something that we can all relate to. It's crazy.
We have to save those androids.
I'm sorry, 2B. Their circuits are fried. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
Yeah, 2B has an air of just like naivety. And again, at first, 9S is like his like goody goody ness.
That machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know, it's just a really cool dynamic that the way that they've played these characters and then switched their roles. And that's what I'm getting at. Like 9S's his first kind of interactions just felt very goody goody. Like, you know, he's this annoying, but now he's kind of giving me the impression that he's the smart one, and 2B is just like a zealous. 2B is the she's the devoted fanatic, you know? It's just interesting because when you're playing as her, it doesn't feel that way. And the reason why it's cool to note out, like it seems like a small thing, but the reason why it's cool is because typically when you're playing this, you are identifying with the character you play. Your brain, your psychology just naturally like defends the choices that they're making. Anyway, so you defend your own thoughts and thought processes because even though they're not technically yours, they're the ones that you are identifying with. So yeah, you defend those actions even though you wouldn't defend those actions if they were, or those words, thoughts, whatever, if they weren't your own. And so now that we've had these roles swapped, suddenly I find myself saying, oh yeah, 9S is actually the smart one, where before that intelligence was annoying.
Why do we have to wear undergarments? It's such a hassle.
The records claim humans covered their crotches as they went about their business. Revealing one's genitals was seen as problematic. So just be quiet and wear them already.
Okay, but why are we eating this plant matter? Machines don't need to eat things like this.
This is a type of fruit. Our data suggests that mankind gained great intelligence from consuming fruit. So quit griping and eat it already.
All right, if that's what you want. But once we're done, can we play together for a bit?
Fine.
Oh, great. Then I'll eat lots of fruit.
Why did that show up right here? Must just be exposition.
Operator 210 to 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact. I have something important to discuss with you today.
What is it?
Our maintenance team filed a complaint about how you treat your flight unit. They requested that you cease making unauthorized modifications.
Well, I kinda had to. There's so much excess data sent to me from the satellite, it's delaying aim correction.
If you have a rebuttal, you need to discuss it with maintenance. Fight it out if you must. Operator 210 out.
Jeez. My operator's more prone to violence than I thought.
Well, let's go ahead and see what this does. Oh, here we go. A reset one. Meteorite's nice. Impact bracer. I should have done 10. I want to see if it's different. A choice sachet. Let's go all the way up to 100. Did I just give him a whole 100? Or did it just 20? Yep, it was a full 100. I do have a lot of stuff I can sell though. Lots of machine cores. Look at that, and we're right back up where we were. It's like it never happened. Game is ready. Shooting game. Sure. Bet you it's a hacking thing. Did you enjoy yourself? I don't know. You just have to play it a few times? If you find the bugs hidden in this game. Okay, so dying hurts you. I don't know if I'm a great tester. What happens if he comes to the outside? Oh, those are my lives. Is it an order? It's gotta be an order. Okay, so we've gone right first. These guys are all pointing at each other. Ah, there it is. And here I thought I checked for that. What do we get? Some gold. Alright, well, with that, I'm done. Alright, bye.